Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whichever applies to you. You just go right ahead and apply it. Anyway, figured I would do an update. Yesterday, I didn't film a damn thing. I was pretty much just emotionally messed up. Big time. It was kind of a weird feeling. I don't know. Really sad. Really accepting it. And that's tough. To give up hope, that's not something I do very well. But I got no choice. So, if there is no chance, I just need to move on. And I should anyway, honestly. I shouldn't even be talking like that. You know, I'm just hurting. But I thought this trip was gonna bring all these life-changing thoughts and perspectives and ideas, real epiphany moments, and they're great. I really thought they were going to happen, but honestly, it's way too early for that. Way too early. That's post-devastation. We are mid-devastation here, so I guess. But the trip was not wasted. I don't think I could have, I could have, but it would have been really too hard to handle that situation of, that guy, boyfriend, whatever he was, call me if I was at home. That'd mess me up. But I had this place, and I kind of just enjoyed. I love nature, and I love being in nature. I think the most beautiful things that we have to see is nature. I want to see everything. So I've been really kind of just taking it all in, and it really helped me. And just great. Kind of few days to pamper myself. Wake up to beautiful sunrise. I mean, I got a lakeside room. The Lake Superior is right out my door, like 20 feet. I got a nice patio. It's fabulous. I woke up this morning about 6 o'clock and just opened the curtains wide open and watched the sun come up. But yeah, that first night here, honestly, there was probably only one instance where I felt that amount of pain. And it was significant, very significant. This girl had some kind of voodoo magical spell on me or something, I don't know. It's foolish. But what I felt for her was real. And like I said, she's just a girl with issues like everybody else. And what she felt at the time was real too. And we shared some nice moments. And can't forget that. But I can't dwell on that either, because there were some obvious issues. So I try to remind myself regularly of those as well. I honestly don't know the right thing to do. I'm just stumbling through this. But I spent the day, I checked out Lutzen, big ski resort. Really cool, really cool. Then I went north on the highway that goes right next to the lake. It was nice, and I came back and got in the hot tub, or whirlpool. I had it all to myself, all to myself. It was great, because I get anxious, especially in a swimsuit around other people. But yeah, I climbed in and thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed that. I am a very novice at meditation, but it is something I do, at least attempt to do, when things get tough. Excuse me. But I was sitting in that hot tub, and there's a little, like a fountain, probably 5 feet above the pool. It sprays down kind of like a waterfall. So it literally sounds like a waterfall, like you're by a rushing waterfall. And I just sat back on the bench. Nobody was around, so, I put my arms just above the water. I could feel the bubbles, and I just closed my eyes and just took everything in, just focusing on everything, really, like the bubbles, the water touching my arm just subtly, and open my eyes, look at the ceiling, and it's the reflection of the light dancing across the ceiling, and I felt okay. I felt okay, and then it dawned on me. This place is the place I go when I'm really in rough shape, and it's all about just being in the moment, and I realized that. I mean, I always kind of knew that, but each instance, takes its own solution. And I think that's really my solution right now, because everything's out of my power, and that's scary for me. And I just need to let go, live in the moment. Like now, I'm just fine. And with that, I am just fine. We are constantly living in an instant, a tiny moment. And in that moment, we are many things. And if you were to ask someone like me, how are you? I could say, oh, well, I'm really depressed. Which would be true, and at the same time, I found myself being a little goofy with this filming. And I could also say, I'm feeling goofy, and that would also be right. Or clever, or whatever. All of that is happening simultaneously. It's up to me which of those categories to focus on. So, living in the moment, you can kind of choose. And that hot tub moment, I chose to be content. So, if I were being honest in that moment, and you asked me how I was doing, I would say I am content. And for me to say that in this moment of is big. So I think going forward is Trying to live in the moment a little more. Take in the sights. Observe. Feel. You know, with kids, what do they call that? That table. Sensory table. Where there's all kinds of things for them to feel. Kind of go back into that. Go back into that and kind of just feel things. And that can be my okay while I'm not okay. But still. I did pretty well today. I actually didn't cry at all. But for almost all the day, I was right on the edge, you know. I'm really sad. I'm really sad still. I really am. She didn't talk to me. I don't know. I don't know her strategy, what she's thinking here. I don't know. But, you know, she's got to get her stuff, so she'll have to talk to me at some point. But it still hurts. I'm trying to be respectful through all this, and she's being a little mean. But anyway, I actually wrote a poem for her, and I would like to share it with you folks. And if you hold on just 1 second, I've got to grab my Chromebook. I will be right back. That was pretty quick. Anyway, here we go. Gotta bring it up quick. I wrote this poem and just kind of it flowed right out of me, and I am not someone who writes poems. In fact, this I'm pretty sure is my first poem, or at least decent poem. But you know, one day it just came right out of me, so I'll read it for you, and this is to my significant other. Alright, here it goes. I wrote this for you. I pace back and forth, my mind in overdrive. These are the moments in which we are fully alive. I am no poet, that is definitely true. Every word is deliberate. Every word is deliberate and written just for you. I hope this reaches you so you can share a tear. Take a moment to remember what it was like to hold each other near. We fought in many battles through blood, sweat, and tears, fueled with our passion and a promise to last throughout the years. Trial after trial, our bond was tested. It was you and I when all the dust rested. I was your hero and you were my reason. It breaks my heart to see the end of our season. I tried and I tried, I failed and I failed. If I had done it differently, could we have prevailed? What if, and if only, take over my thoughts? Questions without answers in which peace is never brought. Once a great love story evolved into drama, only time will tell what is next in this saga. You bring life to being alive, I once told you, exclaiming I wouldn't want to be me if I was without you. It echoes in my ears, and it proved to be true because much of me will remain with you. My love for you will remain for the rest of my life, even though you will never be my wife. Even through the darkest night, I will still remember your light. The point of this poem is not for pity, it's a verbal cry, 'cause I feel pretty shitty. I lie on my pillow, alone in our bed. Your scent, it still lingers, but soon it will be dead. I never wanted to hurt you, but I've done just that. Hindsight is 20/20, and there is nothing I can do about that. We were amazing back in our day, and there's nobody who can take that away. A wealth of wisdom and these lessons will provide, hopefully enough to heal me from this great divide. Our passion burned like a raging inferno. Is this the end? Was it not eternal? You are special to me, and this poem could go without end. I could go on and on about losing my best friend. Our paths must split, we have to go our separate ways. Time will pass and there will be better days. For now it's sorrow, the ingredient for growth. To suffer is to realize this is better for us both. It's so scary, so lonely and blue. I wrote this from my heart to show my respect for you. You impacted my life in so many ways. You'll influence my life for the rest of my days. I've said many regretful things with the premise of pain. There is no excuse, and it probably sounded insane. I wrote you this poem, and I hope that you see it. You were so special, my someone, my spirit. My soul cries out, and I hope someone will hear it. For now, I pace, my mind repeating every emotion I've shown in this reading. I struggle to let go of hope, give up on trying, let go of our dreams. Choked by this lump in my throat that never goes away, it seems. We deserve to be happy, I wish you well. It would have been a great story if it wouldn't have fell. Our time was not wasted, it was not in vain. You were not a mistake. I had so much to gain. My poem may be over, but I have so much more to say. I will leave it here and hope we'll catch up someday. Thank you for being my partner, my lover, and my friend. Our time was special, and my love will never end. So that's the poem I wrote for her. And she did see it. And she liked it for a while. But that's ruined my soul crying out. Anyway, I will always be your ally. Again, when the dust rests. We just won't be in a romantic setting or intimate setting. But when I swear my love, I swear my love. It was real. It was true. Love doesn't die. It evolves. And it's evolving. It has to evolve. It hasn't evolved, but it has to evolve. I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied tonight, but I am. So, this video is super long. And I'm going to end it here. So, thank you all for checking out another video. Your encouraging comments are wonderful. I will keep this going. Tomorrow, expect one of those wonderful, shaky-ass, bad sound videos of me in the car, because I'm sure I'll be thinking, and it's 6 hours, 45 minutes home. So, yeah. Anyway, catch you all later, and for you, hater, I'm just gonna poke your tummy, that's all. I'm just gonna poke, just a little poke, poke, poke. You're so cute. Alright, see you all later.